Welcome everyone. Today we are going to be talking about a disease that affects a portion of the global population, the size of about the population of the entire United States. I am talking about a disease that has been the source of pain, suffering, and death for many. I'm talking about diabetes. Diabetes by any name is not good news for anyone. Hi, my name is Austin. If you or a loved one is suffering from diabetes, I'm here to inform you today that there is a new hope. But before we get to that, let's talk about diabetes, what it is, how it affects you, and how you can get rid of it. To get started, let's take a look at Wikipedia and see what Wikipedia has to say about diabetes. There are basically two types of diabetes. There is diabetes mellitus, and then there is diabetes insipidus. But the more popular one is diabetes mellitus, and that's what we are going to be focusing on. And there are, right here on Wikipedia, we can see that there are basically three types of diabetes mellitus. There is a type 1 DM or diabetes mellitus, there is type 2, and then there is the gestational diabetes. Type 1 basically results from when the body fails to produce enough insulin, or the body is not producing insulin at all. And type 2 is a situation where the body is producing insulin, but that insulin is not being utilized by the cells. The cells are not responding to it. So it seems as if there is no insulin, but the body is actually producing insulin. It's just that the cells are not responding to it. They are not utilizing gestational diabetes during pregnancy, and this kind of diabetes usually goes away after the baby arrives. Okay, down here Wikipedia talks about prevention and treatment of diabetes, and you can do that by eating a healthy diet, physical exercise, not using tobacco, maintaining a normal body weight, controlling blood pressure and stuff like that. So what are the symptoms of diabetes? And according to Wikipedia, the symptoms include frequent urination and increased thirst. There's a tendency to continue to drink water, and that's because the body is responding to increased sugar level in the body, and they're trying to figure out a way to get rid of that sugar by increasing thirst and increasing the need to. And down here it talks about some of the complications of diabetes mellitus. Some of those include cardiovascular disease, stroke, peripheral vascular disease. Talks about amputation and other diabetes related food problems. So these are just some of the complications of diabetes. Now, before we get to the most important part, how to get rid of your diabetes, let's take a look at the government website and see what the government has to say about that. Okay, right here I'm on U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission website, and they are talking about answering questions about diabetes in the workplace. And the part I'm interested in is this part here, general information about diabetes. It basically says the same thing that we already saw on Wikipedia. Talks about type 1 diabetes, and over here it talks about type 2 diabetes, and then it talks about gestational diabetes somewhere in here also, right here, gestational diabetes during pregnancy. But this is the part that I'm really interested in. It says, although diabetes cannot be cured, it can be managed. Some people are able to control their diabetes by eating a balanced diet, maintaining a healthy body weight, and exercising regularly. Many individuals, however, must take oral medication and or administer insulin injections to manage their diabetes. In my mind, that's a pretty bleak prognosis. And anyone who is dealing with this condition will not be thrilled with that pronouncement. But again, the government does not have the answer to everything, and there are those who are of the opinion and have evidence to show that diabetes can actually be cured, and that's what I want us to take a look at next. Right here I have Paul Carlyle and his partner, Dr. Robert Evans. They have come up with a system that can help anybody reverse their diabetes, whether it is type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes, or any other type of diabetes. They have a system that they are very confident about that can help anyone reverse their diabetes. So let's hear from Paul himself.
Hi, my name is Paul Carlyle, and if you have type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes, you've been diagnosed as pre-diabetic, or you have a loved one with any of these conditions, then stop what you are doing and listen, as these conditions and more can be completely reversed by yourself, from the comfort of your own home and without having to visit a single doctor or surgery. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a little-known diabetes curing secret that the $245 billion, yes, you heard me, $245 billion a year diabetes pharmaceutical industry is desperately scrambling to try and suppress. And if it seems like I'm trying to make them out to be the boogeyman, well, I am. And they are. Because this cure, yes, I said cure, will destroy the business model that's making them billions off this terrible disease. I'm going to tell you about something that has been unanimously shunned by the big pharma-bribed medical community. The same method that has caused doctors who dare to reveal it to be fined, harassed, sued, and even jailed. And if you're thinking this diabetes cure is about strenuous exercise or starving yourself of delicious meals, think again. I'm talking about an all-natural, safe, and permanent, yes, that's right, permanent cure for diabetes. I'm talking about not just covering up your diabetes symptoms through so-called diabetes management medications or treatments, but tackling the root cause of your diabetes head on. Grabbing the root of the weed that is diabetes, tearing it out, and tossing it away. For good. Permanently. Never to come back again. All naturally, all safely, all by following this one-of-a-kind method backed up by solid science. This exact same secret has even led to my discovery of a simple, seemingly bizarre but highly effective 30-second trick to instantly increasing your insulin sensitivity and energy expenditure, resulting in an immediate drop in blood sugar and rapid weight loss. This trick is something you've never heard of before, but something you can do right now at home, in just 30 seconds. And no, I'm not talking about swallowing a single tablet or supplement, or doing a single bit of exercise. This trick, I promise, will surprise you. Can you just imagine the absolute joy of finally saying adios to your diabetes? The feeling of waking up in the morning knowing that your blood sugar is under your control and will be throughout the entire day, no matter what you eat, drink, or do. Finally ending the day-to-day guesswork. No more needles, no more expensive and, contrary to popular belief, dangerous diabetes medications. More on this in just a moment. No more finger pricking or test strips. No more trips to the doctor for disappointing test after disappointing test. No more frustration and embarrassment. No more boring and tasteless diabetic-friendly food that does nothing but leave a hole in your wallet. And above all else, no more feeling trapped. Can you just imagine the feeling of knowing you're finally free? Finally rid of this debilitating disease. Finally able to no longer live in fear but in complete peace of mind in the knowledge you're no longer a burden or worry for your loved ones. No longer having to face the gut-wrenching decision of letting your family know this meeting may be their last wish.
Yes, I can only imagine what great feeling of freedom that would be, knowing that finally you are free from this dreadful disease. No need to poke yourself every so often again. No more worries about the complications of diabetes. No more worrying about if anything happens. So now you have a definite answer to your diabetes, a way that you can use to reverse damages that diabetes has caused in your body. A system that gives you the opportunity to reverse your diabetes and rid yourself of this dreadful disease. So without much ado, I want to invite you to scroll down to the description box and click on the link below. Go check it out and see what these two wonderful people have put together for you. Again, I would encourage you to scroll down, click on the link below, and go check it out now. I want to thank you for watching and good luck.